Yeah. 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 Okay, we live. I need to fix this. That's right. Still in the way.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
From the 29, here's the second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 28 yards. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
I missed that.
And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, you got to think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt him 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got Derrick Henry again. Back-to-back catches. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Brings up second and 2. The Bears 39.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So this offense able to convert on 4th. For now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up second and 1 at the 26.
They go play action with Jackson. Throwing out left and finding Likely. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely. 26 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time to the right side and intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. But in case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air, Williams. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple
Everybody
defenders
was
in the
boxed.
area, and it winds up incomplete.
I don't know,
First
man.
3 incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10.
Throwing again here, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kamel. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, wow.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Looking to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much. This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll get him. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
A Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Williams. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Play action. Now Williams. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. To the left side, he's got his tight end Lovely. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air once more. Williams. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. But the man is to Matt, the tight end. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw, Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Throwing is Williams. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And he comes back with one complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh,
and it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
yeah.
They turn it over.
It over.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt.
It over.
And
Oh,
this
wow.
10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And they'll get him down up past the 15. To throw is Jackson. That one out wide and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will score a pick 6 for Bears touchdown. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on comes the Bears offense as he'll be called in to go for 2. Williams going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out, had to force the field goal.
At their own 20-yard line.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Vegas! Vegas!
Williams now. A final shot before break. And his throw here is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Devin Duvernay. He will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown,
And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 2.
Bears 21.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's fourth down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
The 41-yard line.
Sit on! 180! Finish it! Finish it up!
Play action. It's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Hooked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Here we go.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Hey, report! Report!
From the gun on third down, Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Thought I hit that.
Have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't finish.
Well, with a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. Shoves him away. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flowers going to go in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Again, Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Jackson. On target to his man, likely. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
An 8-yard gain.
An audible here to get a new look. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now Jackson off the play fake. This will go to Henry out wide.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson going to keep it. Into space at the 45. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson. This complete to Henry over the middle. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Here's Jackson. Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Jackson to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here's 1st and 10.
What is that?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Oh, now you want to say something. I hate when y'all do that.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to
Y'all
keep
don't talk
in
for the
mind
whole
in this
game. Then when
situation
y'all
where
win,
it's
y'all want to
that
talk.
close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well and end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now a hit and a loose football.
Get out of here.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that might
Oh,
just
wait.
cement it.
GG's though, bro.
Return for a late touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
180. What a shot.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Ravens 42, Bears 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll go play action here to Williams. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Williams. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 30
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. And that one will drop incomplete. 4 seconds remaining now in this half. Likely time for just one final play. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
This is caught inside the 15. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Well, partner, under the
I just hit $88 on my cash out. Nobody takes me off of this lot.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Up next, it's our main event between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And here we go from Miami. Here comes Malik Washington. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and
What happened?
at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And our first play in the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now. Hawk 7 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. That's caught, Devon Achane. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a
Just controller only on 2 notches. I don't on 3.
defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Nice game left side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's going to be 1st down Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Headed out right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They're right here.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
44.
Tua looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the 1st.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues.
Get set.
Running left, here's Achane. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Achane again on 2nd. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Tagovailoa throwing on fourth. He connects downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It's Achane on the inside give. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get the game's first points here in the second. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Browns nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He throws it deep to the left side. A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. New set of downs for him from the 31. Sanders going to throw here on first. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go now.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Tilling down the field, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Fix the Eagles.
To the air on first down, Sanders. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
D. Eskridge to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready, shot.
Tua now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Firing it deep, left side. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They put a receiver in motion right. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He's got it. And he's in for the Miami touchdown.
Yeah, for sure it is.
Dolphins take the lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Round 7. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Sanders going to look to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. They took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Sanders now. He's looking deep once again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the
So what's the question?
Looking to throw. On target here to Njoku. And he's taken down after a very productive
Because I was born like this? What you mean?
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume Brock.
If you ask him, you probably wondering why the camera's so dark.
One final shot before the half. He beams one deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete.
How you love black?
Time
What color is
remaining in
you?
our first half.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Are you Brown?
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Go.
To the air, Sanders. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was David Njoku. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's caught, Fanning has it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Just the hurry up here.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Finds him on a slant. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5.
1st and goal, check hits. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Dolphins' 5-yard line.
I'll go play action for Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
The Browns will line up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Right here.
They send a man in motion. On 1st down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. 20 TX.
They send the tight end in motion left. A-Chain again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
44.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing on third, Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Here's a chain up the middle. They're calling some on this game here, Brock. About 3 yards, second down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Flush down out to his left. Waller with the catch. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get set. Winning team. Out.
They run. It's H.N. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
20 team. Ready. Out.
First down. Here's Tua. Finds his back. H.N. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready. Winning team.
Now they'll hand it off to H.N. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins trail by just 1. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Hey, come on. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Set. 5. 8. Winning team. What's it?
Now to throw. On the move, hit it right. Brought in right side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Setting up second and goal.
Turbo 3, kick.
Another for H.N. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Close to a stand here, partner. Need a stop on this third and goal.
Solo, kick. Winning team. Wait. Hey, 21 TX.
Here he is to throw. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Go, Panthers, go.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. That's complete.
Let's go.
Right side.
Let's go.
Down to the 10.
On the slip.
And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment
Oh,
not too
slip.
big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
And unable to get the timeout throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here.
Dolphins 20.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Eskridge on the return. And he takes the return out of bounds.
Dwayne Eskridge on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. The timeout's called just inside the final 10 seconds of our game. What a big play that was. Really changes how they're going to view this next snap.
Give me that.
It's intercepted. That will do it. Grant dumped it in to pick it off. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much
GG's on.
when your fundamentals are
I won.
It's gonna be okay. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because
I just came out here to play 2 games.